Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today, unfortunately, is probably going to be the last episode of SkyFactory 4. So, I hope you guys are ready. So guys, some big changes have happened to SkyFactory 4 since we last looked at the pack, or since our last Let's Play. So, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the changes. If we open up our Prestige menu, one of the big ones that I want to go over is there's now a parabox to the second power. So apparently this right here allows the parabox to produce 3 points. It says you can produce 3 points to be generated at a cost of inserting higher tier items such as singularities, but it's going to cost us 10 prestige points in order to unlock it. We also now have another space here. It looks like the can you dig it was moved, and I'm trying to see if anything else has been unlocked. It says yes, Project E is in the mod pack, so I'm assuming Project E is ready to go now. I don't know. We're going to find that out because eventually we're going to be able to unlock this. I think before it said that it was not ready yet. So we're going to be able to figure out if that's a thing. If that's a thing, that is going to be really cool to be able to have Project E. And I think with this new box, getting to 100 points is going to be a lot easier. So let's go ahead and unlock this. So in order to make that parabox, let's take a look at it. We are going to need, we're going to need a bunch of paraboxes to be able to make that parabox, which that's funny because that actually makes sense. So really we need to get auto crafting set up for this potentially. I think setting that up would be a good idea, even though I think we can actually make this thing really fast. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the things ready to craft this. I don't think it's going to take too long to craft. So now that I have all 9 of the paraboxes crafted, which took a little bit of time because I had, of course, had to make some iron and a few things like that. But we should be able to craft this up and get the empowered parabox. Really cool. So I hope this parabox is going to be able to replace this one. Let's go ahead and see. We break this parabox. We place this one down. Now we have 2 paraboxes. So does that mean we can now copy paraboxes? Or, okay, so yeah, it still will not let you place down another parabox. Okay, so that's something that I was curious to see if that was the case, but as you can see, it's not. So let's look at this new thing. How are we going to send items into it, and how does it work? So let's activate it. It says a world backup has initiated, expect lag. Okay, this has been put into a time loop. The process should be considered temporary. All right, and it says accumulated points, and it needs a 10 singularity. Okay, so minimum max RF a tick is 6. Current RF a tick is 24,000. Minimum is 6,000. So we're putting the max amount of RF into this thing. Speed is 100%. Item speed is 150%. So this is now a 20. Okay. So if we were to put in a 10 singularity, I guess pipe it into this thing, then it would speed this up by 150% instead of 100%. So it would give us a little speed boost. But I'm curious to see, so is this 20 minutes now for 3 points? Because I think that's what this is all about. I think this is about that. So let's go ahead and take our Singularity Maker up here. And let's go ahead and get this going. So we need a 10 singularity. To make a 10 singularity, we need 10 ingots. To get 10 ingots, we should be able to melt down our material. Okay, so for 10, we should have 10 amber, and I believe we have a crafting recipe for it. Let's see, why is amber not pulling up? I also have noticed there's kind of a bug. So if we take a look at the cookie right here, I can't pull these out, even though it's just my applied logistics system is not reading the drawers correctly. I can pull these out, but because we auto-craft with those, it's just not working anymore. So there's some weird bugs going on. I don't actually know how to fix them yet, so I am working on them. By the way, if my voice sounds a little bit weird, Please forgive me. I am still getting over being sick. It has been a nightmare. And my voice is pretty much gone, but I'm still trying to get these out because I'm really enjoying this pack. So we have a crafting card. Here we go. We should be able to put this in here and put our crafting card in like we did before. That should hopefully spit some of those in here. Really should. I don't know why this is not working. I might actually try breaking it and see what we can't do. So we'll set that there. That there. It's just not importing anything. Almost wonder if this has any power. I'm gonna have to go down and check and make sure all my cabling is managed correctly. Something weird is going on, and I need to figure out what it is. All right, so I think I figured out the bug that is going on, at least in this version. I think it's probably due to the file cabinet mod not working properly, but I am encountering this issue with the filing cabinet. So my stuff is saying that there is 64 of the 10, right? So if you scroll down and we look at the 10, there's only 64. I can't pull any of these out. For some reason, it's very specific on the like outputs that is in that filing cabinet showing that there's only 64, and I can't pull them out. But if I go and look and find 10, which is right here, look how much is inside this filing cabinet. Yeah, so that kind of just ruins everything that I am working for right now. So that makes our applied logistics system even more useless at this point. Man, I really need to get that figured out. I could try breaking the connector at the bottom and seeing if maybe breaking it and replacing it will fix it. We'll see. We'll put this back on here and we'll hit that with a cable and we'll see if that was fixed. It may or may not be. So let's take a look at our tin now. No, it was not fixed, but it is showing up in here. But unfortunately, it was not fixed. We do have a lot of ingots though, but it's still not enough to create a singularity as we need 10,000 ingots. Man, that is a bummer. So guys, I know this was a bit of a shorter episode, which is perfectly fine for me anyways. But I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about where we are going to go with this pack, because I think we're right on the edge of being done with this pack. And you may say, oh, there's a lot more quests to complete. Well, for my sanity, I think it's best that we move on. Because most of the quests that are left over are just like some of the I'm a streamer quests, or at least that's what I call them. The ones that require you to do mass amounts of repetitive just tasks. And that's just not something I'm that interested in completing. But if you guys want to know, I have already worked on showing you a lot of the steps in order to get those things done. So if you have the time to do that, go ahead and feel free. But for me, I currently am working on so many different projects that is going to be almost impossible for me to continue doing that. But anyways, guys, I think we're going to be moving on to a new pack very, very soon. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this series. If you did, of course, give this video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. I am sorry that my voice is completely gone. But anyways, guys, I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next series. And as always, thanks for watching.